Yes, people. Yes, buddy people. Right, we're going scuba diving today, which is a first for me. Would you just look at that view? Come on, let's walk into the sea, and you're about to see it in 3, 2, 1. Pretty bonny view, if I don't say so myself. I need breakfast. I need breakfast. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. So I went down that street. And I couldn't find anything to eat. McDonald's was closed, everywhere was closed. So we're walking back the way we came. And just not gonna have breakfast today. But the joys. Well, remember when I was literally there? When I was doing the intro. Well, if I just look to my right, this is the Barcelona diving school. Sunrise, sunset, night. Nice. Now we just wait. I don't know why I've got an accent, but so if I read the instructions right, you get to call them and they open the gate for you. Okay, so Alex, my instructor for today, he's just got me to sign that QR code. Now I'm filling out a form on my phone, and he said that he doesn't mind getting recorded. So let's create the account and we'll go from there. Can't wait. Well, I've just signed my life away, so that's always a good start. This is our little rig at the minute. What a beautiful day to be doing it on. Sunrise. It's going to be good. He seems super chill as well. Down to my last years actually.
In front of us, first we have our equipment, okay? This equipment, of course, is really important to do scuba diving, because without that, you cannot go underwater, okay? I'm gonna start with this jacket, okay? This jacket gonna control our buoyancy.
Okay.
That's why we call it BCD.
BCD.
Buoyancy control device.
Okay.
Okay. There is 3 kinds of buoyancy: positive, negative, and neutral.
Okay.
Positive, we float on the surface.
Okay.
Negative, we sink like a rock.
Okay.
And neutral, I love to say, we fly underwater.
Oh, okay.
That's what we want.
Okay.
Okay? We want to be neutral buoyant, to do not touch the bottom and do not be like close of the surface.
Yeah.
Okay. How am I gonna get those 3 buoyancies? Here I have what we call LPI, a low pressure inflator, but let's say controller.
Okay.
2 buttons, one here and one here. If I press on this one, my BCD is inflating. And now, what buoyancy I have?
Is positive.
Exactly. I'm floating.
Yeah.
That's the position I want when we are on the surface.
Yeah.
Okay? Always. To go down, I'm gonna just release the air, and the weight of my tank, the weight I'm gonna put you in the pocket, gonna make you sink.
Okay.
What buoyancy?
Negative.
Exactly. And to be neutral buoyant, I have to play with my LPI to find the right amount of air to do not touch the bottom.
Okay.
And not too much to do not go back at the surface.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
It's really sensitive. That's why I'm gonna control it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, and really hard to find for the first time especially. Okay? Me, I want you to be focused on other things.
Okay.
The first one is gonna be your position underwater.
Okay.
The position is really important. You told me you know how to swim.
Yeah.
What position you have when you swim on the surface?
Forward.
No, your position, your body position.
I'm not sure.
When you do freestyle.
Like flat.
Exactly.
Flat.
You're flat to
Yeah.
be hydrodynamic.
Yeah.
If you're not flat, you're like that and you cannot go.
Okay.
Okay? Or
Yeah.
it's gonna be complicated. You're gonna be like that.
Yeah.
It's really shitty. Okay? So you want to be as flat flat as possible.
Okay.
Same underwater. Okay. We want to be in horizontal position.
Okay.
Not like that.
Okay.
If you kick like that, you go up.
Yeah.
Our objective is to go forward.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's the first thing. Second thing is gonna be your breath. Okay? I want you to breathe all the time.
Yeah.
Do not hold your breath. We have a tank full of air that's made for breathing.
Okay.
Okay? We are not doing free diving.
Yeah.
You can breathe, man.
Okay.
So just keep breathing. Okay? And how are we gonna breathe? Through this piece. We call that a regulator.
Okay.
Okay? The regulator gives you all the air you ask for.
Okay.
How to use it? Here we have a mouthpiece.
Yeah.
We're gonna bite this part of the mouthpiece, and with my lips, I'm gonna make the seal all around the mouthpiece.
Okay.
Okay? And then I'm gonna breathe in and out through the mouth with the regulator.
Okay.
Okay? So, like that. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
It's recorded. So, in and out through the regulator. If you do not hear the proper sound like that means you are not breathing through the mouth.
Okay.
You are breathing through the nose.
Okay.
The sound needs to come from the regulator. Exactly. Like Darth Vader, you know?
Yeah.
Like in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Good. The regulator is your only air source underwater. So I never want you to remove it out of the mouth.
Okay.
Better to keep it all the time. No matter what happens, you just keep it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Then, how to clean your regulator and your mouth in case of you have water. Why can you have water? Because you are smiling, for example. You know, if you smile, water will get in. Okay?
So no
it's gonna
smiling.
be a bit salty,
Mm.
but no problem at all. Okay?
Okay.
First technique to clean it, you just blow outside. Okay? Without removing it. Like that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Second technique, every regulator got a soft button on it here. If you press it, the air gonna push the water out.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Good, man?
Yep.
Any question about that?
No, not at all.
No? Perfect. Let's go to the second thing I want you to control. The mask.
Yeah.
The mask, of course, is important to see underwater. Without the mask, you cannot see properly.
Okay.
We are not fishes, okay? But the mask is not 100% waterproof.
Okay.
What does that mean? That means, especially with the mustache that we have both,
Yeah.
okay, you're gonna feel water here around your nose.
Okay.
And this is totally normal.
Okay.
You have to deal with it.
Okay.
Okay, and we are breathing through the mouth, so we don't care.
Okay.
Keep focus
Yeah.
on your mouth.
Yeah.
But if you have water in your lenses, that can be a problem.
Okay.
Now you cannot see properly anymore.
Yeah.
So we need to clean our mask underwater.
Okay.
The objective is to stay as long as possible underwater. Do not go up, clean, and go back down.
Yeah.
Okay. How we gonna clean our mask? We're gonna hold it by pushing on the top of the frame here. Okay. You
Yeah.
just press. We're gonna breathe in through the mouth, and we're gonna breathe out through the nose, watching up to the sky.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's physics. If you put air in your mask, it's gonna push
Yeah.
the water out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So just keep calm, synchronize. Mouth, nose, watching up to the sky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to try? Nice. Good. Maybe with the passing, it's gonna be you're gonna have a little bit more water.
I can put it up.
Ah,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, but for the second technique, you're gonna. We'll see.
Okay.
Normally there is no problem at all. I dove with many person with this passing,
Okay.
but normally it's gonna be okay.
Perfect.
All good with the mask?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then The last piece that you're gonna use are the fins, okay? The fins are made to move easily underwater,
Okay.
not to go fast.
Okay.
It's a big difference.
Yeah.
Okay, I can feel you're full of energy, but underwater everything is slow and chill.
Okay.
We want to be relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do not want you to kick fast because you're gonna get exhausted with the pressure, with the water in 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so just swim as calm as possible. Okay, the movement starts from the hips to the toes, feet pointing down, not like that.
Okay.
I do not want to push like that the water. I want you to displace. Okay?
Yep.
Good. Now, the most important part of today. We're gonna jump in the water from this platform.
Yeah.
Okay? We're gonna lay on the belly. Okay, first of all we're gonna clean the mask, we're gonna get ready, okay, and we're gonna lay on the belly holding the line. Okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna breathe first with the regulator in the mouth on the surface to get used to it.
Okay.
Okay? But as soon as we're gonna go down, you're gonna feel some pressure.
Okay.
Okay? And this pressure increase with the depth.
Okay.
And because of that, our ears gonna be blocked.
Okay.
Exactly, you are moving your jaw. Because in the plane you can move the jaw and you can feel the pop, right?
Yeah.
Underwater is not enough.
Okay.
Okay? So we want to use this technique. We want to pinch the nose and blow out from the nose to equalize the pressure and feel our ears popping.
Okay.
Okay? This technique is really important to repeat it as much as necessary.
Okay.
It's not because you do it one time at the beginning you feel your ears popping, that's it. No, we're gonna keep going down, the pressure is increasing, and we have to repeat it again.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Really important to keep calm. If you are struggling a little bit, if you are tense, it won't work. Okay? So
Yep.
just relax, swallow, and repeat.
Okay.
Okay? Are good with that?
Yep.
Yeah? Sure?
Yep.
That's why I do not want you to put your piercing here.
Oh, okay.
Because you're gonna bleed.
Yeah.
All good.
Perfect.
Then, the last part. How are we gonna understand each other underwater? Exactly, our hands. That means, okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's gonna be a question.
Okay.
For you, it's gonna be a response.
Okay.
Every time I'm gonna ask you, are you okay?
Yeah.
I need a response.
Yeah.
If you are, what are you gonna tell me? Yes, I am. Perfect. If you are not, I'm not okay.
Okay.
And because I cannot guess where you're not okay, you need to point me the problem. I'm not okay
Okay.
with my ears.
Okay.
I'm not okay with my mask. Doesn't matter where. I'm gonna try my best to help you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
That means we go up, go down,
Yeah.
swim,
Yeah.
move your legs,
Yeah.
keep calm,
Okay.
relax, breathe.
Breathe. Yeah.
Okay. Then there is of course commands: look, come, stop. Okay.
Okay.
And the last one, pinch your nose.
Okay.
Equalize. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't actually. No.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So now I'm gonna give you the wetsuit. We're gonna get change, and then we're gonna jump.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Alex has just gave me a coffee and I'm feeling a bit more excited. He's walked me through the jackets, I forgot what they're called, but he's just literally just blown my mind with everything, which I kind of already understood because I've had a dive insight with work and that. Just one day though, the Billy basics. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna jump in straight away, which is crazy to me because I don't think I've ever jumped into water. It's always just like being like on a slope like that over there. But yeah, so we jump in and then we find this rope, we breathe on the surface, get my mask, like get my body and brain used to breathing, and then we'll go into or down the rope, feel the pressure, equalize, whilst doing a million other things. So I'm really excited. I'm honestly stoked right now. The weather's cloudy, but hey, it's good. Honestly, I can't contain how excited I am for this, but I just need to chill out as soon as I like get the kit on. I just need to chill out because, like I said, like you see on his head, the more you fight and the more you're excited underwater, the more you get more fatigued and things go wrong. Just one more look before we go into the water.
Legs, okay, and then you pass one arm fully and then the other arm fully.
Okay.
Okay. Tighter it is, better.
Okay.
Okay. Why? Because there is not a lot of space between your skin and the neoprene, and the water won't get in, get out, get in, get out. Like I told you, it's gonna get in, get warm, and you will feel better.
Okay. Perfect.
A friend, man.
Perfect. Thank
And
you
then
so much.
here you can find your shoes outside. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to put the pants of the wetsuit over the shoes.
Okay.
Okay, man.
Yep. Thank you so much. Well, this is me. Fucking hell. This is crazy, man. This is the store where I've just got changed. I'm so ready for this.
Perfect. Lay on your back.
Oh my god, that was the best experience of my life. That was absolutely incredible. Honestly, thanks to Alex. And I'm so chuffed that I was able to just, I was there by myself, so it was more one-to-one. And because I told him that I'm on a course in October with diving. It's 8 weeks long. 8 weeks long. That he kind of, like, the lesson that they give normally there is like the very basics. You're not really moving much, you're just kind of understanding how to like float and that, but we understood how to like move forward, float, how to use my own flotation device, your lungs, and all this crazy stuff. And honestly, like, I'm so stoked by it, and honestly, what a massive experience it was. And yeah, honestly, that is one for the books. Hopefully the footage was good enough. Obviously Alex had my GoPro whilst I was trying to swim underwater with a dive suit, or dive equipment. I don't really know the terminology, but I honestly had so much fun. It's a shame that like the first like 15-20 minutes of me being underwater, I was just pure flapping. I was worried and I was just trying to understand it all. But as soon as I figured it out, I was good to go, and he said that I did amazing for the first time. But yeah, this view man is quite bonny. Yeah, you got surfers out there. I hope to God I can get out. I'm currently locked in.
Yeah, Matty.
Hey, can you open the gate for me, please?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And just like that, we're out and we're free. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you've enjoyed this little montagey video, educational video. It's not really more educational for me. But honestly, that was amazing doing that. And I can't wait for the future for diving. Learning new activities, learning new sports, and just things in life. Like, I am honestly beyond stoked right now. Some gnarly stuff I was doing, all the signs and that, it was so cool. But yeah, ladies and gents, hopefully I will see you on another video very soon. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy it, and peace out. Before you go, subscribe, like and comment your favorite part of this video. Okay, we're trying to get to 100 subscribers.